And the snow is falling in central Iowa, something we haven't seen a lot of this winter. It's already creating a difficult commute home tonight. And here's a live look at Interstate 235 at 7th Avenue in Des Moines. Traffic is moving, but at a much slower pace, not surprising. There are already reports of accidents. According to the Iowa Department of Transportation, there's one on East 14th north of 235 and one on 235 eastbound just north of Euclid exit. Now we have team coverage tonight as the snow continues to fall. Local 5's Dave Downey live in downtown Des Moines. But first, Taylor, what are we expecting with tonight's snow?
Yeah, we're kind of on the back end of this system now, Samantha. Things are going to wrap up here in Des Moines pretty soon, but it came in around 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon, and it's been snowing ever since. And it's really been for the southern half of the state, especially where you see the highlighted pink and blue lines. That's where we have at least partially covered roads, if not completely covered roads with snowfall today. Zooming in here on Polk County, most of our roads, including the highways, are at least partially covered with that snow, and DOT is reporting several of the highways and even I-80 in Jasper County completely covered with snowfall at this moment. So this may end up being the area that sees the most snow out of this system passing through right now. Not only is it slick, but the visibility is low in spots. Less than a mile visibility at the airport in Des Moines, only a quarter-mile visibility in Pella at the moment. All right, let's get to the radar here. Snow continuing to fall in Polk County and across the Des Moines metro. You can see the back edge of this storm system here is just exiting Dallas County right now. So I think probably within the next 30 minutes to an hour, we'll see the snow wrap up in Des Moines, but it will last a little bit longer the farther south and east you go. Darker the blue, the heavier the snow is, and a pretty hefty band of snow from Grinnell down through Marion County, stretching toward Osceola, is falling at this hour. So as we move through the evening, the snow will clear to the east. I would say by about 7 or 8 o'clock, it should be out of our viewing area, and we can expect dry conditions for the rest of the night tonight. Thursday and Friday will be dry as well, but on Saturday, we're eyeing potentially a big snowstorm to affect much of us here in central Iowa for New Year's Day. But in the meantime, we have our own problems to deal with today. Let's go ahead and toss it out to Dave Downey in downtown Des Moines for the latest on what's going on outside. Dave?
Yeah, Taylor, we've been tracking this one all day. We've kind of thought that, hey, the evening commute would be a bit of a problem today. And here we are. The snow got underway just after 2:30, give or take, and it's been coming down ever since. Like you said, we're on the back edge of the storm, so the weak storm that is. I'm going to get out of the way here. This is 3rd Street downtown Des Moines, and yeah, we have snow-covered roads. It's kind of the issue when you get 1 inch of snow. The plows can't get out there with enough time, even though we were in the teens all day. So anything that falls, everything's not going to melt tonight, but anything that does melt from salt or anything could refreeze overnight. As of about 40 minutes ago, Des Moines police was reporting, 16 crashes that their officers were on scene of. So they were said, please drive safely and limit unnecessary travel if you can. But like Taylor said, this is only the first storm that we're going to see this week. Taylor will have your full forecast for Saturday coming up in a few minutes.
Thank you, Dave. As the plows clear the roads and you commute home, you want to watch out for black ice. The Minnesota Department of Transportation tweeting this out, saying it often forms on overpasses and bridges where cold air circulates above and below the bridge's surface. It can also form when snow melts or when the pavement is heated by car exhaust or the heat.